What did Italians eat 2,000 years ago? Most traditional Italian food is quite recent. Lasagna dates back to Roman times, but long pasta only appeared in the Middle Ages. Some Italians say that Marco Polo brought it to Italy. He got the idea for spaghetti and fettuccine in China, but Arabs likely imported dried pasta first. They occupied Sicily in the 9th century. An account from that time describes a food called etria. It was made from dried strips of dough. Early Italian diet included chickpeas. They were seasoned with cumin, fennel, and defrutum. Fish was usually served with asparagus. Sicilians included dairy and grapes in their diets. They may also have consumed pork fat. Fruit juice was added to meat or vegetable dishes. Romans smoked rough ground pork sausages. They also baked a goat's cheesecake. It was flavored with honey and lavender. A popular dessert was grape musk cakes. They were made from flour, grape seeds, and skin. The recipe also included ricotta, cumin, and anise. The resulting cakes looked like miniature bread rolls. During feasts, Romans covered their plates with mensa. It was a flat disk of dough. Mensa was not meant to be eaten by the diner. It was there to absorb the juices from the meal. Afterward, it was given to the slaves or dogs. An important part of Roman cuisine was garum. Garum was made of liquefied fish guts. They were left to rot for 7 days in the sun. Then the sauce was stirred daily for another 3 weeks. It's similar to the fish sauce of Thai or Vietnamese food. Garum became an important part of the Roman diet. Its taste depended on which organs of the fish were used. Its production was a lucrative business. In Roman times, it brought prosperity to the coastal regions like Pompeii, but the best garum came from Cartagena and Gaudas. Most of the sauces Italians eat today require tomatoes. The tomato originated in Latin America. It arrived in Europe from Peru in the 16th century. Italians named it the golden apple. For a while, the tomato was used as a decorative plant. It was considered poisonous, but by the 18th century, it was incorporated into cooking. Romans commonly consumed roasted dormouse. The rodents were bred for meat. They were kept captive in a large jar called glirarium. They were fed honey, walnuts, chestnuts, and hazelnuts. The dormouses grew fat and tender. They were then cooked according to taste. Often they were stuffed with pork meatballs. The dish was favored with pepper and lacer. The lacer was a spice made from silphium. The plant was once common in northern Africa. In Pompeii, people enjoyed street food. One of the city's food stands was excavated in full. Bones and shells allowed researchers to determine the menu. It included duck, goat, pig, fish, and snails.